Good day everyone, you're watching Radio Fixes. In this video I'm going to talk about how to fix the Windows installer service could not be accessed in Windows 11 machine. If you encountered this error message, there are a couple of steps which you could try to get this issue resolved. Now the first step to resolve this issue is to make sure the Windows installer service is up and running. To do this, you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on run. In the run window, you may go ahead and type services.msc and then click on OK. This should open the Windows services window. Once you have this window open, you will have to locate for Windows installer. It would be in alphabetical order. You will have to do a right click and then click on properties. Once you're on the properties, check the service status. If the service status is being set to stop, you may click on start, and at the same time make sure the startup type is being set to manual, not disable. Once this is done, you may click on OK. Go ahead and select Windows installer from the list and then click on restart again on the left hand side to make sure the Windows installer services are running. Close this window and then try to install the application and check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. Now the next step is to go ahead and re-register the Windows installer service. To do this, you will have to open command prompt. So you can go to the search window. In the search window, you may go ahead and type command. You will see the best match for the command prompt. You can do a right click on the command prompt and then click on run as administrator. In case if you get a user access control prompt, you may click on yes or continue on the screen. Once you have the command prompt open, you will have to go ahead and type these commands. You can either copy these commands from the video description or else you can type it manually. If you're copying it, copy it and do a right click, and that should have the command, and hit enter. This is the command to go ahead and unregister the Windows installer. Once this is done, the next command what you will go ahead and execute is to go ahead and re-register the Windows installer. Copy the next command and paste it here and hit enter. This should successfully execute the commands to unregister and re-register Windows installer. Once this is done, you may go ahead and restart your computer and then try to install the application which you're trying to install and see if that works. This should definitely fix the problem. Now, in spite of trying all this step, and if you're still facing a problem, now the next step to resolve this issue is to make changes with the Windows installer registry services. To do this, you will have to open the registry. You can do a right click on the start button and then click on run. In the run window, you may go ahead and type regedit. You may click on OK. If you are prompted to click on yes or continue on the screen, this should open the registry editor on your computer. Now, before you make any registry changes, please make sure you follow the steps correctly. Just in case if you make incorrect entries in the registry, there are chances that your computer may not function the way how it is supposed to function. Once you have the registry editor open, you can go ahead and collapse all the registry key, and then once you're on this structure, you will have to go ahead and expand HK local machine. Under HK local machine, you will have to go ahead and expand system. Under system, locate for current control set. It would be in alphabetical order. I will also mention this registry key in the video description. Under current control set, locate for services. Under services, locate for MSI server. Once you have selected MSI server, on the right hand side you would see the dword value which says start. Check if there is a dword value which says start. Under this, do a right click and then click on modify and make sure the value data for the start dword value has been set to 3. In case if there is a number other than 3, make sure you change it. In case if it is already a number 3, you may go ahead and keep it as is. Once you have changed the value, you may click on OK. Now just in case if you don't have this registry key, you can do a right click and click on new and then click on dword 32-bit value. type the name as start, S-T-A-R-T, and make sure the value has been set to 3. Once this is done, you may go ahead and close the registry editor, restart your computer, and then check if your issue has been resolved. So all these steps should definitely fix the problem. Now, in spite of trying all this step, if you're still facing a problem, the next step to resolve this issue is to go ahead and run the system file checker on your computer. To do this, you will have to open the command prompt. To open the command prompt, you can go to the search window and type command. You will see the best match for the command prompt. Do a right click and then click on run as administrator. In case if you get a user access control prompt, you may click on yes or continue on the screen. Once you have the command prompt open, you will have to go ahead and execute the command for sfc scan. I will also mention this command in the video description. You can either type it or you can copy and paste it manually. Hit enter to execute this command. Once this command is being successfully executed and verification is 100% complete, the next command what you will have to go ahead and execute is the dism command to restore health. I will also mention this command in the video description. All you do is you can copy the command from the video description and paste it here by doing a right click and pasting in the command prompt window. Once you have this command, hit enter to execute this command. This will go ahead and execute this command and we'll have to wait until all the stages are complete and the commands are successfully executed. Once the command is being successfully executed, you may close this window, restart your computer, and then try to install the application, and that should fix the problem. Now, in spite of trying all this step, if you're still facing a problem, I would suggest you to leave me a comment in the comment section so that I can come up with a possible solution. I hope this video was useful. In case if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great day.